Alright, hello everyone, I'm here with part 2 of my Assault Squad video commentary. I'm still moving up my 6-pounder there, and I also bought a Tetarch light tank to send to the middle to help secure the area, even though just to kind of get rid of some of the enemy infantry before he moves up before I move up my own infantry. I just kind of park him here. I don't really see anybody at first because, I don't know, I just look around here to see if he can spot anyone, but he doesn't, so I just kind of leave him there for now. I have my 6-pounder in position over here. Telling him to load high explosive because there's the 88, he bought an 88mm gun over there. That's the British, or the German equivalent of the AA gun. Of my AA gun is the 32-pounder. The Germans get the 88mm gun, the Flak 36, which is basically the Tiger's gun, except it's a towable version. So I tried to destroy it with my 6-pounder there, but it didn't work out too well, and he fired first. So I was kind of a little pissed off at that, but it worked out pretty well. I have these eight Piat guys kind of sitting here, and I have the support guy that came with the Piat. I told him to chuck a nade there and shoot, and he kills a few guys there. Does relatively well, and that 88 is shelling my point quite a bit, which is kind of annoying, but I'm moving up some regular infantry up to the middle here. I spy some infantry in the bushes there, so fire an HE shell, and that kills 2 guys in the bushes with my Tetarch there. That was good. He just has Volkssturm, and Volkssturm are equivalent to the militia. They are cheap infantry, which only have 1 rifle skill, and they're cheaper than all the other infantry, and they're available when you just can't afford everything else. It's just a squad of 10 cheap guys that have guns when you need them. And they're nowhere near as good as regular infantry, and they'll pretty much get beat by regular infantry every time, unless you micro them really, really well. But here he's moving up a half-track full of Panzer Grenadiers on the right here. This is not good. Panzer Grenadiers are like stormtroopers. They're the elite infantry with body armor and all that. I'm looking at what I can buy here. Cromwell, Heavy Churchill, 32-pounder. I found the infantry tank section. I'm debating whether I should get a Crusader AA to destroy some of his infantry. That probably would have actually been a good idea. But instead I buy a 25-pounder, which is the British artillery. And as you all know, in this game, however, artillery has been changed drastically. Artillery no longer fires 1 shell, reloads, and then you set the target again. You basically you set a target with your artillery, and your artillery piece will fire around 5 or 6 shells in a barrage, about 1 shell, and then maybe a 2 or 3 second delay, and then another shell, and then it will keep firing. And while it is firing, you cannot change targets, and you cannot stop firing. So your artillery piece will fire all 6 shells at the target area that you first selected, and you cannot change it until it's fired all 6 shells, and you cannot select a different target. So this kind of prevents, I guess, sniping with the artillery guns, because now you actually have to barrage an area, and artillery really isn't as accurate. So now you have to barrage an area for 6 rounds before you can move or stop firing. You cannot move until it's done firing. So it's kind of good because it fires 6 shells, and then after that there's about a 30-second reload period. So here I'm debating whether I should just shell the point, because he is taking it over from me. I'll buy some more regular infantry. I'm debating whether or not I should shell the point, or if I should just shell his 88mm gun. But he's got some stormtroopers, they're Panzer Grenadiers, they're shooting at my whatchamacallits, my 25-pounder. And right there, unfortunately, he manages to throw an anti-tank grenade on my 25-pounder, which really pissed me off. I was really mad because normally in Men at War, anti-tank grenades really don't blow up your artillery pieces with 1 throw. Usually they just kind of kill the crew. But that totally destroyed it, and I was really pissed off because I just bought that and I didn't get to use it at all, and now he destroyed it with one friggin' airborne soldier or stormtrooper or whatever. And now here, that stormtrooper hiding in the bushes there is going to present a huge problem for me, because German infantry in this game are just still really overpowered. In my opinion, at least, they're pretty overpowered, but maybe that's just because I'm using regular infantry against his stormtroopers, but it wasn't really working out too well. I probably should have bought some SAS, except I don't really buy SAS. I think I buy it in the other part, but not here. So I see he has a Stug 4 self-propelled gun there, and he's shooting at my infantry. Isn't very good because I don't really have anything that can deal with it. I have my Tetarch there. Unfortunately, my Tetarch decides to be an idiot and start to shoot the Stug on its own, and then he gets killed as a result. That wasn't even my fault. The AI just decided it'd be a good idea to shoot at the Stug with the 2-pounder that cannot penetrate, cannot really penetrate at all unless you're like point blank. So here, I tell my rifleman to try and get that stupid guy in the bushes there, but it doesn't work out, and he gets shot before he can do that. So the artillery system is different. The Stug is shelling all my stuff. And now the only point mode available, at least in the beta here, the only mode available is assault zones, and there is no more different point modes. There is only this special form of with payback now. There is no more no refund, at least in the beta. Now, you get a preset amount of points, about 3,500. Everything costs more in Assault Squad, and it slowly builds up to that. And as you lose units, you slowly get your points refunded for those units. Except the refund is slower, noticeably slower than in Men of War. So there's really no spam. Spam is really not an option because the game refunds your points so slowly that spam just isn't an issue. So it'll always have enough money. At times you might not have enough points to do what you want, but it does work out pretty well, and it's better than the regular Men of War no refund mode where you can pretty much just spam everything. I like this mode better because it ensures that you'll never run out of points and you'll never be out of the battle either, and you'll always be in, even though you will be crippled for a while until your points regenerate. Right here I'm trying to save up for the heavy Churchill. I mentioned it in my first part of my video. Also look at the heavy the special units here. You got the commandos and the Anzac, which are all special infantry, and the radio operator and the saboteur. All those guys. The radio operator is basically a guy that can throw smoke grenades that call in an artillery barrage, which is a single really powerful artillery shell. So here a really bad glitch happens, and unfortunately my Royal Artillery, which I bought for 5 special resource points, which is 2 25-pounders, they spawned inside of each other, and one of them died instantly as a result. I think that's another bug there. Another bug that has to be fixed because I lost a 25-pounder there because of it, which kind of pissed me off. And then right here, I just have terrible luck with my 25-pounder. In a second here, he's going to get destroyed by that Stug 4 over there before he can even do anything, pretty much. And I was really, really mad as a result. Well, I think right here he even kills me, or he moves up here, and then yeah, he's moving up right here to try and kill my stuff, and he's firing. I'm trying to shell his 88mm gun, which is still alive, unfortunately. It's way over there. I try to go into direct control, and I tell him to fire here. Blah, blah. And then he's starting to fire his 6 round barrage, but before he can fire the second shell, he gets destroyed by the Stug. And I was pissed off there, because that's the second 25-pounder that's been destroyed before it can even do anything. And I spent my non-refundable special points on that, which really pissed me off, because now I'm not even allowed to buy an Avery or Chur or anything else. At this point, I'm like getting really pissed off. So as here, I buy the heavy Churchill. Mentioned it in my first part of my video. Nearly impenetrable frontal armor, 152mm thick. It has the Cromwell's gun, which is more than enough to deal with most light and medium tanks. I load APCR in here to get the extra penetrative edge on that Stug, because it's hard to penetrate the Stug with the Cromwell's gun. So I'm using APCR. I can't really shoot at him though, because the minimum ranges haven't really been changed, even though the penetration is updated a lot. He's running away, so I just try to move up my heavy Churchill here. And if the number is yellow there, you see I fired an APCR round and I destroyed him. He's dead, but he was slightly at an angle, so I was able to penetrate his side armor with APCR there, and he didn't survive. But yeah, the heavy Churchill is a really good tank. It's just lots of heavy armor, a pretty good gun, and it also has really thick side armor. Right here he starts to shoot at my heavy Churchill with his 88mm. I can't shoot back at this range, and he's continually shelling me. He's already knocked out my track. He can't destroy me from that range, I'm pretty sure. And that stupid stormtrooper in the bushes is still giving me problems. There, I finally kill him right there. But I'm just having an issue with that annoying 88mm gun, which is still really, really giving me trouble. And yeah, that 88mm is still really pissing me off, and I'm just trying to move up my infantry here. Yeah, he is moving his 88 in closer to my lines there, with using the Tor vehicle that comes with it. It's called the OST or something like that. It still can't shoot him though, so I'm just going to try and shoot that guy in the bushes there, and that machine gunner gives me a lot of trouble. I just stubborn. I can't get rid of him, and my shells just always end up coming up short or not close enough. So I ended up buying a mortar there to go bombard his 88mm and his other equipment there, because it's just really starting to piss me off. He's trying to run up like a tank through there. I don't know, but I shoot an HE around there. Nothing really happens. So yeah, I know where his mortar is, or I know where his stuff is. So I tell my mortar to start shelling his 88mm there. He'll fire his 5-round mortar barrage about, and then he will reload like I was telling you before, and you cannot change targets while firing. So I have some infantry here, but they're just getting mowed down by that stupid machine gunner. So I fire again, but again, no effect. It's like the 4th HE shell that I fired. I think I finally silenced that 88mm gun for now. I think I knocked out the crew or destroyed the barrel. Or no, actually, he's actually moving it closer apparently. I think I tried to destroy my Churchill. But right in sorry here, but in about like, sorry, the game just really starts to get action filled here, but in around 30 seconds here, I run out of space on my hard drive, so I wish I could show you more, but I will next time. The next game of Assault Squad I play, I'll make sure I have more hard drive footage because I'm uploading another video here. Yeah, I'm just continuing to shell that 88mm. I really hope that you enjoyed the taste of Men of War Assault Squad that I've uploaded today. I will make sure to upload more videos soon, and stay subscribed. I will have more footage of this great game sooner or later. Game comes out later this year. Peace. See you later.